How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've had a good week. Hope you've had a good Saturday. Not a usual stream day for me, but yeah, the last couple of weeks have kind of been a bit all over the place. And so, alas, here we are. We are back building the pod race. It feels like it. Well, it doesn't feel like it. It actually was. I think this time last year that I started building this. Or at least very, very, very early stages of building this mock for Britastic this year. And yeah, I'm going to get back into it. Me and Sam want to have this mock done by the end of the year. And so we've got a good chunk of work to do. I know Sam's got a ton of rebuilding to do as his sections didn't fare very well, both going and coming back from Brickwell Chicago this year when we attempted to take it and display some of it there. Mine, not so bad, to be fair. But then again, I didn't travel halfway across the world with it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to some new people about it. If you have any questions about the Podrace MOC, please do stick them in chat. Be much appreciated. Like the stream while you're down there. That would also be much appreciated. And I'll say hello to some of you guys. So we've got Test Dash here. We've got Tom. Hello, how you doing, Tom? Good to see you, mate. King Oldendorf is here and Brandon's here. Good evening to you all, guys. Thank you for that. Like I said, thank you for being here. Yeah, so we're gonna start out. I managed to get my build camera working. For the last few streams, it hasn't been. And in classic tech fashion, I'm not as completely organized as I as I probably should be, but I'm going to start off actually with something that I'm going to be doing later for the members, which is sorting out a PAB box. I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a bit of a sort it out stream at the moment. For those who don't know, I'll do weekly sort it out streams on for members where members can hop on, join, we just hang out and try to be productive and get stuff, get our Lego collections sorted and in order. Or yeah, like I said, just generally doing something productive. I bought a PAB box from the Lego store the other week. Some of these are very like specific parts to for what I need them for, others less so, but I am going to need some of the pieces in here for the base plates that I'm going to be constructing today. Okay, Chicago vlog was great. Gutted you missed out on the last game. Oh dude, thank you so much. Yeah, finally got the most recent let's say most recent, the latest Chicago vlog out. Going through the footage was incredibly tedious, but I'm glad that it's done. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Brandon and Emily said that she enjoyed it as well, so so that's something at least. The next one should hopefully be edited a lot more quickly. I'm going to do some of those tomorrow, or going to hopefully edit some of those tomorrow so they can come out next week, but yeah, we shall see. Mixer Bricks, how you doing, Mike? Good to see you, mate. Welcome on in. I still haven't started sorting my mystery box yet. Yeah, no, I'm going to go... so I'm going to stream for maybe like an hour and a half doing pod race stuff. And then I'm going to have a break for a little bit. Penelope and Paige will come home for a bit, hopefully. And I'll see them for a bit. And then about 9 o'clock, I'm going to kickstart a members stream, a members sort it out stream. So, like I said, for anyone that's a member that wants to hop on and hang out and sort some Lego, yeah, it's always a good time over there. But yeah, that's when I'm going to be going through my mystery box stuff, I think, KO. Providing I don't make a complete and utter mess, which I usually tend to do when I'm mock building on stream. Okay, right, sip of the Coke to get us started. And then I need a tray or something to pour these into. Okay, right. Ooh. I got some, I'm assuming they're like Cape Cantina wastegapes that I need to find a home for, find a figure for, I guess. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to dump this out. So yeah, a lot of these pieces were for like a couple of very specific projects. But it's very, very well packed. I have to, if I do say so myself. So I've worked out you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can get 11 studs comfortably that way, and I think it's 27. 11 studs by 27. And then just because of the way the boxes are, I usually fill it up a little bit higher, but I didn't do like all the same piece in this box. Usually if I'm filling up boxes, 9 times out of 10 it'll just be the same piece, or I will a lot of the time get the 8x6 plates, which you can stand them up 6 tall, and it sticks up a little bit, but I've never had a problem with any of the Lego store staff ever saying, oh, you can't do that. And then you can always shove like little small pieces in the side here. These are, I've got tons of these now at this point, these little brown stem pieces, but they were quite literally the only thing on the wall that was small enough that you could kind of wedge down there and would be somewhat useful. So I figured I'd get those. But yeah, let's pour this out. Okay, actually that's not as bad as I thought, because yeah, well, a load of those are stuck in the sticker, which is fine. The things did I actually get any? I hope I got some. Oh god. So a load of these are the... Oh, maybe I didn't actually get any. Oh, I thought there was going to be 2x6 plate in here. Turns out there's not. So we might not need to sort this, actually. We might be able to leave that for the sort it out stream. So that's fine, I guess. Okay. Hopefully I can find some 2x6 plates that I need then. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. Oh, good lord. You always make a big mistake. That is very true, KO. That is very, very true. Okay, so what I need to do, so in fact, let's just before we'll go through a little bit of the pod race first before I start making a complete mess and throwing bits and pieces everywhere. But so Tom's asking, what are you tweaking for your Podrace MOC? So you'll know this, Tom. Sam's section was at the very back of the pod race, because Tom was at Britastic, and his looked amazing and pretty much finished, especially like all the buildings. So we'll roll it back a little bit further, actually. So for anyone that doesn't know, for Britastic this year, me and Sam wanted to celebrate the anniversary of the Phantom Menace, the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, by building a massive Podrace MOC. It's a MOC that we've talked about doing for quite a while, and with the 25th anniversary coming up, at the time coming up, we thought, oh, what a cool way to celebrate it, do a large scale MOC of the pod race. But we knew we wanted to, like, we knew that we wanted, we've been displaying at shows for quite a while now, and we've done a few shows in like before then, and it's very cool displaying building a MOC, working on it, and have it sit there at a show. But we wanted to kind of take things to the next level, probably a couple, in fact, taking things up quite a few levels, and we wanted to make this thing super interactive. We wanted to add lights, we wanted to add motion, and so the pod race kind of lends itself less so to lights, but quite well for motion, obviously. And so we wanted to create a pod race track that had motorized pods that could go around, and we just thought it would be like a really good thing that we wanted to kind of test our abilities and expand our knowledge in terms of like power functions or powered up, the whole Lego powered up system. And yeah, we wanted to give it a go. We managed to get the MOC to a somewhat, Sam managed to get his sections to a somewhat presentable level for Britastic. I didn't, and so there was like a whole cave section that we had planned that I just didn't manage to get done in time. There's a few other base plates and stuff of like key iconic areas of the pod race that we kind of missed out on. So we wanted to go, we decided at the end of Britastic last year, we were like, right, this MOC has to be done well, it has to be done right. We wanted it out by the end of this year, and we still are going to try and get the video out for the end of this year, and then the full thing will be displayed at Britastic in February. I think it's, yeah, end of February next year. So that's kind of the plan. And yeah, I want to really push on and try get a lot of the cave section done, because a lot of the other sections are kind of like somewhat finished or somewhat like at least presentable. There's bits that I want to go back and tweak, and I kind of repurposed a little bit of my rock work for another MOC that will be I don't think going to any more shows. It may go to one more show, So once it's done that, I can kind of repurpose that back into the pod race stuff. And then yeah, but the cave is like the big thing. It was like my big section that I wanted to get done. I want to add lights to it, and all sorts of different things. So that's what I am, over the next few weeks on the channel, on the streams, I'm going to be trying to make a good dent in that. And then it'll probably go quiet for a bit, and I'll probably construct a lot of the rest of it off stream, and then hopefully have the video out for the end of the year, showing the full thing in all its, hopefully all its shiny glory. Got to like because I currently cooking pizza. Nice, KO. What are you having on your pizza? Do you think I should get the Imperial dropship versus Rebel Scout tank? I think that's a fantastic set, and I definitely want to get it. I was really annoyed that it's like a Lego exclusive, so I'm like, oh, because I kind of wanted to get quite a few of them, but I might get like 3 or 5. I guess it kind of depends what the limit is on lego.com as well. If it's like a 3 limit, that's really annoying. I suppose me and Paige could get some, and then I guess I could get some in store, but yeah, I'll probably end up getting somewhere in the region of like 3 to 5, and then hopefully the figures just come down cheap enough that I can buy the stormtroopers that I need. Hey Dubsy, how you doing, man? Mate, that Lego room is looking sweet. Gotham is humongous, dude. Hats off to you, man. Yeah, Gotham is looking sick as well. What's your update that you posted? Was it this morning or yesterday? Can't quite remember. But your most recent one, it's looking cool. You got the train tracks all up and going. It's, yeah, very, very sweet, man. But yeah, so we are pod racing. So what I need to do, the next step is, because I don't have any of my gray base plates, which is silly of me, I need to set up one of the corner base plates, which I think I've got the pieces for down here, because I need to remember how many studs there was between the train track and the front of the base plate, and then I can work off of that. I don't actually have any gray base plates on me, which is the cave is going to be 3 gray base plates, but I do have some green base plates that I can start doing some of the structural work. So another thing that we made the pod race before, we made it like very modular, that we could set it up quite quickly, or at least I made my sections very modular. Because if you think, if we the way we're doing the motorized system is that we're having a hidden train track underneath. So the train track has, so you've got like say a brick tool for the train track, then you've got a train motor, and then you've got to have the power bank on top of that, or the hub on top of that. So the MOC is actually, I think it's probably about 10 bricks tall, of just like solid gaps. And so I need to create some, so we basically made it like flat pack, and it went quite well, but I think for the cave section at least, I'm going to build it probably in 3 base plate chunks and make it just nice and solid, and then hopefully it'll travel a bit better. I may even end up joining the 3 base plates together and just getting like cut a bit of plywood that I can put underneath it to take it and move it about in. We'll kind of work that one out a little bit. Tech, I shall. Yes, please do, Emily. I've been actually spending most of last night and today sorting out all my foil packs and different things. The tin is at the storage unit, which I will be going to at some point this week, so I can definitely send that. But yeah, definitely do that, Emily. So yeah, let's get some Lego out, shall we? Hang on. Yeah, so as an example, I can't remember which one this one is. I had all this stuff labeled, so it was very smooth sailing. But yeah, so this is, in fact, let's switch the camera. So this is a very dusty, just like example. It's nothing crazy. We didn't want anything too distracting. We didn't want anything too parts intensive. But this was basically what would sit around and border the whole MOC, and then we put jumper tiles on the top, just so we could like take the test pieces off. The terrain pieces off, nice and easily. How big of a MOC are you doing? Okay, so In fact, I might even be able to find. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the image to show you guys. If it will let me. But I think I think it was 27 base plates big. So yeah, let me see if I can find the layout to show, because it's just a lot easier if I. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay. Let me just make this a bit bigger. Completely cover the screen, but that's fine. Okay, so this is the I think that's updated, right? Yeah, so this is the layout. So you can't see my mouse, which is really annoying on this thing, but the train track layout has slightly changed. So from the left hand side, there's now not like a gradual curve. It is just like a normal right angle. The 10 base plates on the left, so each of the gray base plates are a gray base plate, and then you've got the train track going round. So the 10 base plates on the left hand side are all Sam's area, and they are all of the stands and the start finish line. So that's Sam's whole area. And then you come across, I think Sam's got, if you go then downwards, I think Sam's got the next 2 base plates where he's doing some stuff. And then pretty much the rest of it, except for one single base plate at the top, I think is Sam's. The rest of it is then mine. So you come through, the rock work that I've repurposed are the double tracks before the, sorry, they're the 2 base plates before, and where the train switches into one row, and then it comes around the corner, and then the 3 base plates in between on the end are what I want the cave to be. But like I said, this track layout isn't quite updated. We changed it, so I think the track like pushes further out. The reason why we ended up changing some of this, and I want to push the track further to the edge, is because I want to have obviously the cave be open and that you can see it. And the reason we went to single file track in the cave is because it was just getting really tight to be able to build up any rock work in there. And I also don't recall anyone overtaking anyone inside the cave anyway, so it kind of makes sense that it would be a lot tighter and go down to 1 track. And then as they come out of the cave, they go round Tuscan Turn, and then they head back through Beggars Canyon, and then out onto the flats, which are all done, which the hut flats are all done, which is pretty good. I might tweak the background and stuff, but hey Greg, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Drunk Lily as well, hello. And Never Too Old for Lego is here as well. Hello to you. So yeah, that is the pod race, a bit of a summary. Like I said, this isn't the most accurate of the track layout, but it's a somewhat good idea of where we're at with that. But yeah, this is just kind of an example of one of the border pieces. And like I said, so when we stick this on a base plate, there is enough room for the track and the train motor and the Technic motored hub to run underneath when we put the surface layer on the ground on. So that was that. Okay, so I need to get out the corners, which I'm hoping are here, although they might not be. I think where else they would be. Worryingly, probably at the storage unit. So I was hoping I was going to have a full curve here, that I would know how many studs, although I might just have to look through some pictures of the of the pod race. It's 4 a.m. Damn, Drunk Lily, where are you? Australia, maybe? On that part, nice and Thomas. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like. No. Actually, is that a curve? That's not a curve. Huh. What was that section? Oh, that was the. Oh, actually, I can work it out from these pieces that I have, actually. So. Sorry, 1 second, this is all off canvas and not good content. I think I can work it out from there, maybe. Is that the same thickness? Right. Okay. So this was some of the temporary rock work I built for the back of the cave, because like I said, I didn't get the cave. I want it to be like fully enclosed, and so ow. Oops. Okay, so this might be the edge. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have a weird number, but we have 7 studs from the edge. So we need to leave a 2 stud gap, which allows for the Technic beam to come up through the middle for us to work on this. And I think that meant that I had enough room to build like a whole. I think it was 7. Because I don't have grey base plates on me at the moment. I know this wasn't the whole. Like, what's a 16? 16 by 16 plate anyway? Probably not tanned. Okay. Well, can you guys tell I'm really prepared today? Is that 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so let's do this in shots so you can actually see. Right, so that is basically non-existent, and then we would have that be the edge of the base plate. Yeah, I bought the rock work on this a lot further forward because I didn't have to build a structure to go over the top. And in fact, I may bring this back that way because I do want more rock work here. So yeah, how far do I want to? I mean, that is possibly enough. Like I said, I just need a 2 stud gap for the middle. So what if I went as far as that? What if I made that 16? Put that next to that. Move that over 1. Yeah, today I just kind of want to get some of the structural stuff done. I'll have to peel it off the grey base plates, off these green base plates when I'm done. Okay, so if I give this basically 16 studs, that gives me 30 studs to work behind it, which hopefully should work out with with the turn. Gotta pop off for a bit, enjoy the stream. Thank you, Dubsy. Hey Hive, how you doing, mate? Good to see you here. I just woke up from a really strange dream, so time to watch YouTube until I got up in 2 hours at 6 a.m. Damn, early start for a Sunday. Yeah, not fun. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna roll with that. The good thing is, at this point in time, I can move this like back and forth a little bit if I need to. Then one of the next things I'll do on the next stream on Tuesday, I'll make sure I've got the curves worked out, so that I can so I can make sure this is in the right place when I come to move it onto the base plate. But for now, that should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, so I'll move this out of the way. It's gonna be a shame to pull that rock work apart. What I did find out when I was doing that rock work is that I thought I left enough room to like build up and have it be quite structural. So that's why I want a lot more room there, because I actually want more. I'm gonna need more as it kind of curls over. You kind of have to really like build it out and pack it out so it's like really nice and sturdy. So yeah, just I guess it's in some ways it's been kind of good to have it displayed at the show once, to then kind of know how to kind of know some problems. We were able to identify some problems. I'm gonna be remembering them all now, but yeah, right. Okay, so I can get one of the. Use this as a bit of a. Let's stick this on here. So now where I'm working to. But yeah, before, like, this was just designed so we could just peel this straight off the edge of the base plate. And like I said, for these rockwork sections, for the cave section, I don't think I want to do that again this year. I want to just have it built, because if I build it all as one, it's going to be so much more sturdy. Do you think, like, trying to build a cave with one area open for as much viewing potential as possible is quite tricky when it comes to structure, and I don't want at the end of each base plate to have like a massive pillar to kind of support and hold the rest of the cave up. Whereas if it's all joined together, then hopefully it should all hopefully work out a bit better. But yeah, I've got a load of supports. I did a stream fairly recently where I was doing a lot more cross bracing, because that was the other thing. So before, we would just get these like pillars and stack them to the height. In fact, you can probably see that a lot of these now are pretty much, yeah, like they're pretty much the height of this, and we just stack it on top, and that worked really well for when we were like for when we were flat packing it and building. But I've tried to transport MOCs like this that use these sections, and it doesn't transport well at all. So I want to make some like proper good, sturdy, essentially like larger mills plates. And Dubsy was actually a big inspiration for the kind of cross webbing that he did for all his structural work for Mandalore. That was kind of a big inspiration for me when it comes to like the structural engineering side of building a MOC. I guess I've kind of started in the middle of the MOC, which actually isn't right, is it? No, I work that way. That's fine. We'll pretend that the base plate goes that way. Going for dinner now. See you soon. See you later, Tom. Thanks for popping in, mate. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Yeah, because I think... Oh, yeah. So, okay. So this is where... That's where I need to actually think. So the 2-stud gap that I need to leave is going to be all along here. So let's pop that along there so I don't build on that. Yeah, so this is where I need some like 2x6 plates to finish here. Actually, no, it's more than that, isn't it? Because it's a whole bit of train track. Now that's the next question. Do I have any train track pieces here? What's the betting I don't? Probably not. might well be all at the storage unit as well. Yeah, I think they are. Okay, well, never mind. A bit of train track studs is eight studs wide, right? Anyone? Someone? Gotta pop out for dinner. Good to see you, Planet Tech. Take care, mate. Yeah, I'll respond to your message as well, Greg. Tonight as well, after I've streamed. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, I think a bit of train track is 8 stud wide. Okay. So that's only to there. I can use. Did I get 10 by? In that Brooklyn folder. What? Not Brooklyn. So I say 2 by 10s. Yeah. So let's drop some of these. Yeah, and that should be close enough to the edge so that works fine. Cool. That should be okay. Okay, so I just need to make a ton of those. The whole length down there. I guess one thing I didn't learn from my last or what I told myself at the end of the last set of live streams that I did for the pod race was to really be on top of what I decide to stream and stream stuff that's very, very easy that you don't have to think about doing, that's repetition, which I guess I haven't really done here. But oh well, we'll work it out as it goes. It'll be fine. Right? Be fine, guys. Right? Someone, anyone, please. But yeah, what's been going on with you guys? What have you guys been buying? It's been a while since I've done a public stream now. I did do one member stream earlier on this week. But yeah, I didn't end up streaming Tuesday because, I don't know, you can kind of tell a little bit. I've been a little bit under the weather. Kind of tell a little bit in my voice. And so I didn't end up streaming Tuesday, so I kind of switched the days about and ended up streaming today. But yeah, what's been going on? What's everyone been buying? We were talking about it on member stream the other day, but the retirement list that Legos, or the retiring soon tab on lego.com has seemed to have gone absolutely crazy in the last few days. And there is just a ton of stuff retiring that I want, which is never good. There's actually not. It actually could be a lot worse. I've kept on top of quite a lot of things, which is very, very responsible of me. Dubsy had to pop out for a bit. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask how many bricks he ended up putting in between each webbing piece, because I can't really. I probably don't need to do it as low as the first brick up. So the finish height needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 9 bricks tall. So if I do 2, then a plate, 2, then a plate, 2, then a plate, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7 bricks tall. So if I do 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 2. I think that works. Right? Okay, so let's lift this up. I said I will be peeling this off of the. I just need to kind of get the footprint laid out, and then once I've got that down, it should be a go. I will be joined by Sam on some of these streams over the next few weeks. Because I didn't end up streaming last week, I kind of wanted this to be a bit of a Mocktober thing. And because it's going to be on Tuesdays, Sam was going to be able to join me for a lot of them, and so hopefully he will be able to join the Tuesday ones. I won't be I'm not going to try and make a habit of streaming on a Saturday. Not these streams anyway. They'll probably be member streams, but yeah, I will hopefully be joined by Sam for some of these. Because Sam's always a great laugh. I do really feel bad for Sam. I was saying, like, I don't know what's the worst position to be in. To know how, like, roughly how everything goes, but to have to rebuild your whole mock, or to be in my position where I've still got to do a lot of the thinking and I've got to work out a lot of stuff, but yeah, and then it's just like a lot more of a creative process. Yeah, I can't quite work out which in whose boat I'd rather be in. It's kind of soul destroying having to go back to a mock that's just kind of completely crumbled, especially when Sam did such a good job of it the first time round. I don't think we would have talked about it, but maybe we had the leak on the day I last streamed. But Django Slave 1, anyone? Now that is a UCS set that I will almost certainly be getting day one, if that rumor materializes to be true. The price point is going to be at that like 220, 230 price point. Oh, and all it's got to do is just color swap the UCS one, honestly, because that thing is a beauty. So fingers crossed it does just that, and it doesn't disappoint, because I kind of would much rather that. I like the idea of having the Falcon and the Boba Fett Slave 1 at UCS scale displayed next to each other is really cool, but being a prequel fan, I'm far more excited by the prospect of getting Django Slave 1 and like a really nice Django figure. That really does excite me. So yeah, very, very much looking forward to that. Hopefully we don't get shafted with the May 4th gift for purchase, because that'll be annoying, although probably inevitable. So the 3 tool, so I'm going to need to put another stack of 3. Oh, yeah. Let's get some more of these supports in a second. In fact, right now. 1 second. Again, I have a ton more of these somewhere, so hopefully I'm not going to run out of these. Because in theory, I should, although we're still building a lot of it, all the supports and everything aren't changing. I guess doing this method, if I decide to do it for all of it, might change quite a bit of it. But hang on, what's going on here? Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, good. That's my chat for a little bit there. Okay. My OCD, it literally makes no difference. Part of the reason why it takes so long to build MOCs, I'll blame it on, is OCD. Now all the bottom ones are 10. That's great. It literally makes not a blind bit of difference. But those ones can't be. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I? Have any more blue ones? Out of interest. I think I'm all out of blue. Blue doubles. Oh no. Okay, well. Great doubles for now. But yeah, Django's Slave 1 will be a day one for me. I'm putting out that. I know I toyed and ummed and ahed for so long with the sail barge, but yeah, Django's Slave 1. I think I'll probably just I'll probably put Brick Festival vouchers towards it. I think like in my head, my VIP points for the longest time, I've kind of decided that my VIP points are going to get the Orient Express. So at this point, I probably will wait until I've got enough points to just get it outright on VIP points. So I don't think I'm like too far away from. But yeah, there's a double VIP points coming up in a few days. And TJ very kindly pointed out to me that that there's a Monkey Kid set that come out in January. So for those of you who don't know, I collect all of the Monkey Kid sets. And there's one that came out in January. I was up to date up until January at the start of the year. I managed to catch up. I got a load of gifts for Christmas and birthday. So I managed to catch up. And then yeah, one of those sets from, I thought I had loads of time. They're usually out for like a year and a half, 2 years. And yeah, I just, did I do that right? Yeah, I did. I can't believe that they're retiring one of the sets that came out literally only in January already. So that's annoying. Please don't slag off the sail barge too much. Me and my dad are currently building it. Oh, that's sick that you're building it though. Like, dude, I like it. Like I said, I was on the fence. I was really on the fence about it. But I do really like the set a lot. I think at this point, especially if we do get a Django Slave 1, I'm going to buy that before I get the sail barge. The promo was like the chance to get it, unless it went on a crazy deal. Thing is, I really want the Max Rebo figure. Max Rebo, Jabba are figures that I really, really want. Salacious Crumb. I'm not even that fussed about Leia, to be honest. She's like very specific to that scene, so if you don't have the sail barge, you're probably not that interested in recreating that scene. So okay, yeah, this is already so much sturdier. So hang on, this isn't too tall, is it? This might be too tall. I might have to take one of the bricks off of here somewhere. So so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 bricks minus. I probably want it to be 2 plates. So 8 and 1 plate. Is that where I want it to be? So if I do that, I mean, like, some of this section might end up coming up higher anyway, because it is literally just support for the cave. But from this point, at least up until here, and I can, like, deconstruct a lot of that later, but at least from here is going to be, like, the level. I want this to be, like, the finished height of the, or just below the surface level. So I think a lot of these plates are 2 plates thick. Some of them might be 3, depending on. So basically just want to be able to stick those straight on top, and it will work out okay. Fingers crossed. Pulling the standard C3PO out of bag 1 was like an arrow to the heart. That, yeah, that's fair. Kick in the teeth before you even built any of the set. Are you going to get the Clone Commander Cody buildable character? What clone command? Wait, are we getting a Commander Cody buildable character? Is that legit? I probably wouldn't buy that, to be fair. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Cody is like one of my favorite clones, so maybe I could justify it. It depends if it starts a whole nother subline though, because I'm like in on the helmets. Like I can back all of the helmets and get behind those. Probably don't need to do another whole nother. So if I get rid of that, where does that come to? Actually, if I add 2 plates to that, then that's the height I want it to be. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So do I do? So I need to do 3, 2, 3 is the height of these. Okay, so we're taking these off again. Oops. So just taking 1 brick off of all of these, and then we're cooking. And that takes us to the right. I think the right height then. 3, 2, 3. Oh, I mean, I might get enough of these blue ones to fill in there. I'm back from my pizza. It was on the floor, so I had garlic. Wait, how did you? What, you dropped your pizza on the floor, KO? That is such a rookie error. What a rookie move. Dropping your pizza. That's poor from you, KO. I'd expect, from a pizza connoisseur, I thought you would have known how to handle your pizza. So you had a flatbread instead. What? Oh, mate, that is bleak. Thinking you're gonna get a pizza and then ending up with a garlic flatbread. That is less than ideal. Someone slid it out of the oven, not me. I don't know if you should be blaming other people. Okay, I think you should handle your pizza better. That's poor from you, man. That's real poor. You said that you had to go to get your pizza out of the oven. So, like, what are you doing? Letting someone else get your pizza out of the oven? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's still not me. I wasn't in the room when it happened. You see, see, when you've got trust issues like me, KO, I won't let that, I wouldn't be letting anyone get the pizza out of the oven. That's why I do the cooking in this house and not Paige. Garlic flatbread with caramelized onion and cheese. Don't get me wrong, I'm partial to a garlic and parsley flatbread. Do not get that twisted. But when you think you're having a pizza, but you've literally ended up with a premium side, you've kind of been. I feel like you've kind of been shafted a bit there. Don't know. Could be wrong. I need to put the topping on when I left to stream. Wait, are you pre-cooking your pizza bases before you put your toppings on? Okay, what sort of backwards pizza making is this? I have so many questions. But you are right, Brandon. A garlic and parsley flatbread with a caramelized onion is very, very good. I do have to go further on this actually because it's a grey base plate as well, so hopefully I've got enough pieces to make some of these. Tonight on the Sort It Out stream, I need to get this room. I really need to get this room in a place where I can actually concentrate on building this MOC. I need to get my storage towers to have all the pieces that I need in them, so I can like really push and crack on with getting this MOC built. It has to come out by the end of the year. If it doesn't, it's I've taught myself out that Bricktastic wasn't a massive failure. I think we bit off more than we could chew, or at least I did, of what I wanted to get ready for that show. But we can't do an anniversary MOC and it not come out the year that it's the anniversary of. Does that make sense? Okay. That should be good. Right? That should be good. Because now, a lot of my plates are 8x... Or, like, I guess a lot of my plates are 6x6. But once I've wedged, like, 2 plates together, which I think this is what this allows for. This and 2 plates. Allows for 1, 2. Yeah. 3. Yeah, cool. So this allows for each of the plates to be 3 plates thick, plus the top layer of terrain, which is fine. I guess if I decide that I need to lift it all up, I can go through and put these ones all on the top again, so it's like properly cross-braced. In fact, I'm gonna do that just because I think that it will make a stronger connection for the plates I have to place on top. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's use a whole yeah, because then the plates, instead of being 3 plates thick, then it can be 2 plates thick. In fact, let's bring this over and see where we're at with it. Should you like pineapple on your pizza? I have had pineapple on a pizza maybe once or twice. I like it. Do I like it? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think that's the best way to put it. I'm okay with it. I don't hate it. It's not my go-to. I'm quite a simple man. I just like mushrooms, onions, sweet corn, and peppers on my pizza. That's what I would go to. The right answer is no. I get why people are so against it. Like I said, I'd never choose to have a pineapple pizza, but if it's the only thing going, then it's not gonna make me not pick. It's not gonna stop me from having a slice. So it can be one solid layer. So I think this was. So in this current format, I think this was the edge for here. Not like on this specific one. So yeah, it would still need another plate at least underneath. Would it? No, I think that is right actually. Yeah, so I think that'll work. Yeah, okay, we'll go with having the top layer of plate off, but equally if it ends up causing a problem, then I can take it off very easily. I always used to go to the Lego store and get those 8x6 plates because I always thought they were really good value on the paddle, and like I could just never have enough of them. My new thing is going to be 2x6, 2x8, and 2x10 plates. Luckily, you can fit tons in a box, but in a pad box. Okay, so pop that off. So yeah, if you ever catch me at the paddle saying, "Oh, do I need anything?" just remind me to. If they've got 2x6, 2x8, or 2x10 plate, just get a ton of them. Because this is now like, oh god, this is really, really sturdy. Especially if I'm building across base plates. Like this is going to make it like super, super sturdy. I can't decide if I'm going to build across. What do we reckon? Should I, it's going to be hard to work on if I build across 3 base plates. 3 grey base plates. Like I just don't have the room for 3 grey base plates on this table. Because like 2 grey base plates is the equivalent to 3. Oh god, 3 green ones, right? So it's like, so that's already 2 base plates, and that's like quite sizable. There's no, I could probably just about fit it, but it would be a bit of a nightmare. What are we saying? I never drop food. I'm very careful when it comes on. Absolutely, Emily. Absolutely. Poor pizza control. That's why we fold our slices around New York. There we go. I'm multitasking and watching Strictly Come Dancing while watching your live. Thank you, Testash. How's who's on Strictly this year? Is Pete Wicks on there? I think I saw. I quite like Pete Wicks. He's alright. He's funny. I get that people like sweet and salty pineapple pizza, but it's hard to find at the real Italian places here. They won't make it fair. Ice cream on pizza, who knows? Oh god. Absolutely not. My dog took a sip of alcohol, then she was a drunk dog for the rest of the night. Nice. Okay, need to try hot oil pizza. They drizzle infused chili pepper oil all over the pizza. So good. Yeah, there's a really good Italian pizza place a couple of villages down from us. And they have the garlic chili oil. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. Ugh, amazing. I did, but it made an oil mess in the kitchen and I banned from using oil. See, yeah, I think we're learning. Just because, yeah, you're being irresponsible with your pizza, KO, and it's poor. It's poor form. Okay, so if this is a grave, I guess what I could do to make, so the reason why I'm gonna let you into a little secret that my good friend Sammy Sausage taught me is that if you need bulk pieces for filler, these 2x2 with pins and like ratchet pieces and just general, they're so much cheaper on Bricklink than regular 2x2s, and because it's filler, it doesn't really matter. However, these are also really useful if you ever need like structural work. So I guess what I could do is is I could turn the edge ones from where it would be and then like Technic pin them together. That could have potential. Okay, so let's work out where this base plate's gonna finish. You guys are making me want pizza when I'm out of here. I'm having pizza 100%. Yeah, I had one on... When did I have one? On Wednesday night. And, oh, man, it was delicious. It was delicious. I get it from our... Oh, it's just so good. Okay, so I think... Yeah, that's where the base plate will end. Let's put these other ones in. OCD again. Oh, we got more tan ones. That's good. 3 there. 3 there. 3 there. Okay, I think I'm doing this right. Evening is K buying us all pizza. Oh man, we would be so... Oh, you wouldn't want it, Simon. He's just dropped his pizza all over the floor, so now he's settled for garlic and garlic flatbread. I don't know if you would want to... You'd trust him with getting the pizzas in. They might have been on the floor first. Despicable behaviour from KO there. Should really be more careful with your pizza, KO. You can blame other people, but ultimately... Yeah, he dropped it coming out the oven. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I can have enough blue ones to do this one. So that's good. Oh no, I'm going to be one short, am I? Fantastic. I'm not rich to buy everyone pizza. Yeah, I don't know, KO. Hey, you bought enough of those D&D figures. Okay, I'm disgusted there. I did not drop it, my brother did. Well, more fool you for letting your brother, trusting your brother to get your pizza out of the oven. Like, what are you playing out there? So I reckon if I turn with this one, with this row, if I turn the bottom and top, no, I should do 3, shouldn't I? Three's a good number of connections. Oh god. So if that one, the top one of this, oh, actually I can save one of these. So then now, because this is actually going to be a grey base plate, so I can move this one out of the way because I'm going to need that for a second. So what I do, now I've got the pins facing out, when I put the next base plate next to it, that will bring that up nice and tight and will be nice and sturdy. Do you buy on Whatnot? I don't really. Hi Scott, how you doing, mate? Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, then that would be much appreciated. Friendly reminder. Or if you're disliking the stream, then you can also dislike it. I'll be disappointed, but I won't be mad. Okay. I need more of the yellow pieces. How am I going to start? Rolling them from here? Yes, it looks like I am. Believe it or not, I haven't told Paige yet. I guess the members will know from seeing the thumbnail image of the sort out stream so much, but I do want to try get a separate another desk in here as like a build table. Don't know how that's gonna work. Don't know how Paige is gonna feel about that. But we'll worry about that later. Don't tell her. I don't think she's watching. I like to thank you, Test Dash. Appreciate that. Yeah, how you doing, Scott? Do I buy on Whatnot? I do not. I have bought a couple of times from Whatnot. There's not that many UK sellers, so you end up having to spend a fortune on shipping if you want to get them like from the US or whatever. So yeah, I also like I buy a lot of my Lego new rather than used, so that kind of stops me buying on Whatlock. So I know a lot of them are just, I know a lot of the sellers just get figure bundles and or like bulk lots of figures and then sell them. So but a lot of my friends do. Some of my friends sell on there as well, so it can be a good spot to get figures for sure. Okay, do we have any more double-edged scrapes? Why does my OCD stop me from using any, like, why do I care about, see, like, you look at some things, you see my desk and it's like, oh, you can't be OCD, but when it comes to like building things, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I get so hung up on things being all the same. It's really annoying. Is anyone else like that, or is it just me that's a bit of a crazy? There's some. Is this the Jabba Sail Barge build stream? Scott, I managed to refrain. You'll be proud of me. Bro, I don't know. You might be disappointed. But no, I did manage to stop myself from getting it. Like I said, the news that we're getting a Django Slave 1, or potentially getting a Django Slave 1, also definitely helped sway me against the sail barge. I might just bite the bullet and buy. I'll probably hold out on Jabba and Salacious Crumb, but I'll probably just buy Max Rebo. Is he going for? Is he expensive? Do I want to know the price? I probably don't, but if someone knows, just low key hope he's one of the figures that kind of escape out the factory. Is that bad? It's still poor pizza control no matter who drops it. Yeah, exactly, Stud, exactly. You need a nice fold and a firm grip, or the rats here will steal your slice. Sorry, lurking and listening, not long got home. Yeah, no worries, Simon. No worries. we're on to red 2x8 plate that I got from Legoland, because I was gonna say I got some because I didn't see any. They ended up being yellow 2x8 plate, which I should have got, because again, like my OCD, and the less colors the better, because then I can just keep them all the same. But I was like, oh, 2x8 plates, they'll be useful. I'll get some of those. We had some time. We were waiting for my sister to still get there, so I was like, oh, we got some time. But yeah, I guess it would have been more useful if they were just all yellow. It was a shared pizza, as we made very big pizza. Again, sharing pizza. What are you doing, KO? The Citizen Brick New York Comic Con fig of the pizza rat is so cool. I need to eBay that fig. I haven't seen that. I need to check that out. I need to listen to my fellow ACOB boys hype up that sail barge for months. Kind of ruined it for me. Yeah, fair. Like I said, there was just something in it that, like, when... I don't know why, I was just like, oh, if they ever do a UCS sail barge at pretty close to minifig scale, I would just always in my head I was going to get it. And I don't know why. Because I'm not a massive original trilogy fanboy. Like, yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah, we managed to avoid the hype. It is a great design, yeah, it is cool. I think the Django Fire Spray set is going to be highly detailed play set scale, not UCS set. I don't know, because the price is pretty similar to what. Because what was the last slave one? Was it 180? Or was it was it like $200? Let's have a quick look on Brickset. Let's have a quick ganders. Someone will probably beat me to it, but okay, the UCS Slave 1. Oh. I don't know. Where's the actual entry for it? That was called the Slave 1, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. So the RRP of this one, of the Boba Slave one, yeah, it was £180, $200. So the prices have changed so much that 200 now isn't the same size UCS. Yeah, but isn't it rumored to be like 230 US? So like a 30. Oh my god, there's so many ads on Brickset. So, like, if it's pretty much the same... Yeah, if it's like $230 now, like a $30 increase. Because they're not going to create a whole, like... I imagine the cockpiece bit will be the same. They'll use the base of it as... Like, I can't see how they're going to change it all that much that it's going to look significantly different. They kind of nailed the design with it. I think it's pretty much just going to be a color swap of the last UCS set and just round it off. Or just, like, using a few new pieces. I don't know. But, like, a 30... Because when did it come out? It came out 2015, retired in 2018. So, like, a 5-year span to go... yeah, like, it'll be 2025, won't it? So, 10 years to go up 30 seems somewhat fair. To go up $30 for the same size thing, like, it seems somewhat fair. Won't have the Carbonite Han in it. It's just going to come with 2 figures. It's that 230 price point that they kind of like to hit. Yeah, I can't see them making like a whole new cockpit piece just to scale it down like the tiniest little bit more. I don't know, but yeah, I guess we'll see. the Django Fire Spray set is going to be highly detailed play. Oh, sorry, I just read that. For 200, I think the Django set will not as large as the old UCS Slave one. Who knows? Curious to see what they do. They should really call it the Fire Spray if they won't use. I'm sure they will. Yeah, I'm sure they'll call it the Django's Fire Spray gunship or something. At least they actually listened to the fans who wanted Django sets. That's true. That is true. Prices have changed so much that 200 now isn't the same. Yeah, that's why I think like $30 is somewhat about right. If it is 230. I don't know much about it. Just curious to see, because the anniversary Slave one that they last made was great. How much was that? That was that was $100, I think. I can tell you. Where is it? The anniversary Slave one. Oh no, yeah, it was $120. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be like double. It's got to be double the size of that, which is probably somewhere near the UCS Slave one. I don't know. It would feel disappointing. The fact that that set is pretty much minifig scale. It would feel like it would be a shame if they cut it down like even like 10-20%. Just use it's not going to cost much to design, or it won't cost them much in design if they pretty much use the skeleton for it and then just color swap it. So they'll save on like designer time. Then it's just a case of just color swapping and updating a few new pieces, designing a couple of cool minifigures. Oh man, so it might actually be a very big UCS Slave one. That's cool. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Like I said, it would feel like a missed opportunity if it is drastically smaller. Yeah, most likely color swap it with minor tweaks. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, it should be the same size as Boba's. I'm really hoping it will be. I'm not sure how you can improve on the build though. That set is nearly perfect, dude. Honestly. That's probably why they're deciding to do Django's Slave one, because it was such a sick set. They pretty much nailed it on, and it's going to be quite cheap for them just to go in and color swap some stuff. And there's not going to be much like the structural side of it. Imagine if you built the Boba Slave one, it's going to feel quite repetitive, but hey ho, eh? Okay, so this is the whole back section of the first grey base plate. So that's good. I guess I may end up switching. It depends if I do this like whole webbing structure for the whole of the pod race, or if I just do it for the cave section. This will be the edge of it, so I may end up changing some of these pieces out to have Technic holes in, so that I can do the same thing where I like push it together. It'll go well with the Django helmet for sure. I'll be getting both of those probably on May 4th. I just figured the UCS Slave 1 set with today's prices would be like 300. Do you think it'd be as much as that? I don't know. I guess comparatively to like the sail barge maybe. Because what's this? I know price per piece isn't a thing, but like, so it's got like 2,000 pieces. Look, Slave 1. What's Luke's land speeder got? Luke's land speeder. Bearing in mind it does have a whole big stand. I don't think the UCS Slave 1 came with a stand, did it? That'd be interesting to see if they give it a UCS stand so you can have it upright. The land speeder is 240. Yeah, so imagine if maybe they might even if it's the same price as the land speeder, they might 240 be 210 in the UK. That seems very fair to me if they keep that pricing consistent. Yeah, 1,890 pieces on the thing. So I think they'll hit that price point. What figures, though, would it have? I think it's rumored just to have a young Boba Fett and Jango, which honestly is fine. It would be cool to get like a third figure. Maybe like a Tom Wee figure would have been cool. But other than that, like, there's not a lot of other figures you'd want in there, I don't think. And 2 figures for the cheaper UCS set has kind of been the precedent, so it's fair. Like, it's fine. We've got the Jedi Starfighter that's currently still on shelves, so that gives you Obi-Wan and a Kamino. Or sorry, no, we've had Tom Wee, haven't we? It would be cool to get one of the other Kaminoans maybe, but yeah, it's fine. We've got all of the figures you'd kind of want from that. Is it Nala Say? But the Jango fig with a beard stub was still very expensive today, yeah. So that I'm sure they'll nail the look of the figure for this UCS set. It's gonna be pretty sick. Okay. Let us I need to go to the storage unit maybe tomorrow. I was gonna send Paige there, but I think I should go tomorrow so I can. I might go Monday actually after work. Who knows? Okay, so that's like the first section. And so, do I build the next one over? Or do I build, so there's going to be, so the track is going to run there, and the width of the track is 8 studs. So we've still got another stud clearance, which is good. And then these bits will just hang over the edge. So that's fine, and they're nice and sturdy. In fact, this is going to be a stronger connection already. So the fact that it will hang over, so it's got to leave 2 studs there. So yeah, they'll be like, they'll essentially be like, oh god, that was nearly a disaster. Oh look, and it even works perfectly with that. With the spacings on those, so that's good. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not convinced that... Well, this is definitely not the piece that's going to go on here, because this is all going to be dark tan, because it's going to be the inside of the cave. But that's the kind of lip that it'll have sticking over. And that gives plenty of room for the carts to... The train pieces to go through there. So that's good. Okay, like I said, that feels like really sturdy, so that's reassuring. Let's pull this off. Okay, so there's gonna be another 16 studs. It's hard to do this with all on screen. I need to lift the camera up, but then, oh god, and then you guys are gonna get crotch shots, which you guys don't pay for that. That's for the members. I have 2 Jango figs. I think they only made 2. Not sure, but it's crazy how much more versions with the beard stubble is. I think there's 4 Jango Fett figures, right? I need someone like TJ here to confirm this, but there was like the OG original one. There was the one in the snail tank from 2013. There was, if you don't include the Santa one, but there's the one from the snail tank, one from the hyperdrive ring. Oh, am I assuming it's going to be and then the next one? That's right? Yeah, the original, the snail tank, the hyperdrive ring. Oh yeah, and then the Santa one. So 4. Even though I thought it was sorted out, it will be Carrie. It will be later. At about 9 o'clock, I'll be sorting it out. Although after watching London Calling yesterday, it looks like you guys don't need to do much sorting. Sounds like you guys are pretty on top of it. But yeah, no, I'll be finishing up in the next sort of 10-15 minutes, I imagine, and then I will be I'll go for a quick run. Yeah, 2 streams in one day. I know. I want to say efficient, but I'm anything but. I will be. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick run, get some dinner down me, and then yeah, kick off about 9. I need to sort out the rest of my house ready for a birthday party next week. Oof. I'm glad I got Beard Stubble version, still overpriced in my opinion. Yeah, there's no need for Django Fed to be a stupid price. I just can't believe we haven't had another playset at that scale. Like, that seems like a bit of a shame, but okay, so let's so if the center is there, so I'm just trying to work out how many. So that's going to be the perimeter. Let's use a piece that I'm not using. So that's the border piece there in tan. That's where the edge of the train track's coming. So what? I guess I can just literally do the thickness of a green plate all the way down, and then that should hopefully work. Right, let's slide. Oh, so a bit of coconut, that's good. Okay, let's just slide a bit of that under my laptop. Okay, use my chesticles for that. Okay, we can probably fit another base plate on here now, just so I can work out where this is all going. So, if that's the track, that's the clearance. Oh, again, you can't quite see it. There you go. Okay, so that's the center of the track. That's the tolerance I need to leave. Well, that's the width I need to leave for the track. I've gone back 1 stud there, just because it works out best with these. That's absolutely fine. And then, so this actually only needs to be 16 studs in width, not a full base plate. So that's that's essentially where the edge of the base. Oh, you can't see because of the microphone. That's where the edge of the grey base plate will come. Then there'll be 2 studs for the border, which is these pieces. And then, yeah, I think that works. So the green, I can just do a green one all the way across at 8 studs centers. That works out well. I'm happy with that. This is good. This is good. Okay, right. Keep that there for a second. I might be able to build this one somewhat with pick the pieces up off the floor. So yeah, if I can get this first base plate kind of webbed out, all sorted, then that would be pretty good. Okay, so they're gonna go. Kind of need to remove the 16 plate actually. I'll bring that in. Move that in. Okay, if I bring that in 2 studs. Oops. Bring that in 2 studs, then that's not going to interfere. That needs to go for 2 studs. That won't interfere now with my layout. Okay, can you guys somewhat see that? So that will go there. In fact, these will all have to be like that. And the green plate will go across like that. Perfect. So they will just line up here, I think. Who says I can't think and stream? Who says? Still me. Okay, where's my group plates gone? Let's get some more of those. I got these for another specific project that I want to make sure I have built this month. And so I'm hoping I'm not going to use too many of them. Otherwise I'll be back down to the Lego store before I know it. Oh, Ian will need some tips, although I don't know where Snail Farm is on the list of our to-dos. Oh, I'm going to the Lego store on Tuesday. What should I get? Ooh. It's double VIP points, actually. So that's, I don't know if that's intentional or coincidence, but that's good. I mean, what are you into, Testash? What? You've got Stormtrooper in your profile pic, so maybe get that new, maybe get that new, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that one. The new. Oh my god, the new like battle pack anniversary set. If you're into those. So my dilemma is that I want to get the Monkey Kid set that I'm missing out on, which is $74.99, and I was gonna get that set, the anniversary battle pack thing. I'm now 2 pence short of what will be. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Because the pumpkin promo is not going to still be out, so that's irrelevant. Okay, never mind. So I might get that when I get to the Lego store. That will probably be what I end up getting. Do I have any more white? It would appear. Just use tan ones. Do I have enough tan ones that I don't have to use white? Probably. This is stupid. Both of us woke up with rubbish colds, hoping we'll be okay for tomorrow's trip to Chesington. We'll ride the less scary ones for you. Ah, Chesington's good fun. I like Chesington. God, there's an alarm going off outside. That's not good. I'm doing a bit better, thanks. Still in pain. Thanks for asking, Carrie. Hope you're well. Yeah, hope you're doing good, Emily. Hope you're recovering. Hope you're listening to all the doctor's advice. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're quite sensible. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to find homes for the whole of the mystery box. I'm glad I'm having a sixth of it to house. Yeah. God, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, so there's going to be 2 more rows of green. So 3, 3, 3, and 3. I miss Chesington. Been more than 19 years since I last went there. Wow. God, you are old, KO. You are old. 19 years. Were you even old enough to ride in the ride 19 years ago? Tell you where I haven't been in years. Maybe 19 years. Is Poulton's Park. What a throwback. Hoot hoot at Poulton's Park. Is that still the theme tune? Or like the advert? Oh, one of these is gonna have to be switch these around so they join up with the next base plate correctly. Got one more. Oh yeah, take that here. You're 30. KO, you're older than me. Wow. You are an old fart. 30. God. That is ancient. I'm about to get so much hate. So much hate. Oh, it's annoying that I don't have enough yellow ones, yellow plates. I thought I had a big lump of yellow. Yellow 2x8, but alas, we'll use red, it's fine. God, 30. I can't even begin to comprehend being 30. Oh, so far away. Metro Mayhem is a great coaster at Chesington Carry, as is the World of Jumanji area. Definitely worth a visit. I haven't, yeah. To be fair, I haven't been to Chesington in years. You're the reason why everyone's calling me old. Well, I mean, if you're 30, KO, whew. That's like countdown to bus pass territory, isn't it? I need to find a better way to join all these 2x8 plates that don't pull apart my fingernails when I take them apart. And then this end one. Okay. That's that. Cool. Okay, so we've nearly got this whole first base plate panned out, which is pretty good. Okay. These grey ones. Is that right? I think that's right. We'll roll with it. And 20 years since I last went to Legoland. Whew. It's been like 20 days. No, wasn't that long ago I was at Legoland. Legoland's a great day out. Look on the bright side, you're all younger than Greg. That is very true, Simon. Very, very true. It did make me laugh when I was watching London Calling yesterday. He was like... I'm forgetting his name now. But he had the guy from Lego Masters on. And at the beginning of the stream, he said... oh, we're actually not that far... We're actually not that far off in age. Actually, in fact, a couple of things made me laugh about that. One was the fact that he said, we're actually not that different in age, assuming, or meaning that I think he thought that a lot of people just would assume that they're not close in age, and Greg obviously thinks he might. Greg maybe feels like he is. He looks quite a bit younger than the guy was from Lego Masters, and two, well, what was the other bit that was funny about it? Oh, and then it was funny that he said at the end, I think because he realized that, or because he realized he had said that, he then did some damage control and was like, oh, you're too young to have grandkids, aren't you? But no, Greg, people your age are not too young to have grandkids. Funny though. I need to hit up a Lego convention in the UK. Bricktastic is the one to do. If you're gonna travel, Bricktastic. If you're gonna travel from America, realistically, Bricktastic is the one where you're actually gonna possibly feel like it's worth, or like it's worth the journey traveling for. However, if as a displayer, the best And maybe Britastic will be different if I'm not going to be stressing about a mock so much next year. If I'm not stressing about a mock next year. Maybe it'll be different. But as a convention displayer, Reading is by far the best experience I've had. In just the way that they kind of look after you and they treat you and stuff. Reading is really kind of the goats on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, so this is... Oh, it's kind of a bit of annoying because I can only use a 14 stud plate, but that's fine. I can build that. Oh no, it will be a 16 plate because I can put it onto... That's fine. Take made me laugh. I'm glad, Emily. I'm glad I provide some form of entertainment. I definitely want to hit UK show. It doesn't matter size to me. I just love visiting the UK. It's been years. The UK is a fantastic place. Britastic is one to go to for USA people. I only know one is coming to Britastic, but she's not decided if her family is coming or not. Fair enough, KO. Yeah, like I said, Britastic in terms of scale is the only thing even somewhat close to comparison to any of the American shows. And to be fair, the level of mock quality at Britastic is really good. But it's good at Steam. I just think the layout at Steam makes it hard to kind of like process a lot of the mocks. You kind of go through once and then you can't really... I mean, you can go back and revisit stuff, but the way you kind of walk through, it's not really conducive to like revisiting mocks, whereas Britastic you can kind of dip in and out because it's in one big hall. It kind of works a lot better, but yeah, bit tricky. Don't go for a football match for Manchester City or United. I mean, it wouldn't work because the likelihood they'll play during the day, but I would love to go to a Man City game. In fact, I've seen Reading play Man City at the Etihad, but and I've been to a few concerts at the Etihad too. It's a very good stadium. Yes, Steam was confusing for first time people. Yeah, it takes a minute to get your head around. I love seeing the videos of BritBod's show touring the UK cons they visit. Yeah, they're very good at their coverage for that. Yeah, Carrie is very good at doing that. I get to a convention and I just lose all ability or memory to vlog. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so although this is kind of spread across 3 green base plates, this will be the first gray base plate done in terms of structure work, which is good. I will go get some of the gray base plates from the storage unit this week. So on Tuesday, when we do the next Podrace stream, I will be able to carry on with the other ones. Hopefully I'll be able to dig out enough parts today and tomorrow that I can set that up and I can crack on with that. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. If you are a member, I will be kicking off a stream in just over an hour at 9 o'clock. It'll be a sorted out stream. It'll be super chill. I'll have a little bit of a tidy up here. So if you've got some stuff to sort, then yeah, feel free to come along, hang out, and sort some stuff. That is for the Jedi Knights and above tier. So yeah, if that is you, then tune in. I'll see you in about in just over an hour. If not, I will see you again on Tuesday, where we'll be continuing, probably building more of these, maybe getting some of the foundation work done on top, and maybe revisiting some of the other base plates and kind of seeing what state they are in. But thank you guys for hanging out. I will find the end screen. And I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.